We just spent 12 incredible days in Japan for a first-time visit as a family of 4. I'm going to share where we went, how we got around, and what worked well. If you're looking for ideas, this is a real route you can still adapt for your own adventure. We arrived in Osaka Kansai Airport early morning, still buzzing from the long flight. But Japan wasted no time welcoming us. We bought our IC cards, withdrew some cash, and jumped on the first direct train to Osaka Namba. After checking in and a quick shower at our hotel in the heart of Dotonbori, we wandered in the area and had a quick lunch between street vendors, food stalls, and the canal. Late afternoon, we headed to Umeda Sky Building for our first Japanese panoramic sunset view. On day 2, we woke up early, still under jet lag, and took a 40-minute train to Nara. We bowed to the air, and they bowed back for a biscuit reward. Inside Nara Park, Nara's Kodaiji Temple and Kasuga Taisha Shrine took us into history, everything framed by April cherry blossoms. Back in Osaka, we found little queue for the most wanted Japanese cheesecake from Rikuro, and sizzling yakiniku made the day complete. The following morning, we finished our Osaka stay visiting the castle and with an okonomiyaki lunch. Then, the train to Kyoto. Our ryokan in the heart of Sanenzaka in the historical district greeted us with quiet beauty and amazing view. In 5 minutes from there, viewed the Kiyomizudera at sunset, followed by a stroll in Inenzaka and a visit to the Ghibli store just before closure, before a ramen dinner in Gion, and we ended up the night in a softly lit bamboo grove at Kodaiji Temple. We started day 4 with a breakfast at the most celebrated Starbucks in the world, 2 minutes from our ryokan. We then had a quick train ride to dive into a bit of video games nostalgia and fun at the new Nintendo Museum. After a thin burger for lunch, we headed to Fushimi Inari's shrine and its red gates, and we spent there the whole afternoon, climbing the hill up to the top. We deserved a peaceful sushi dinner on our ryokan's terrace. We started day 5 on a packed train to Arashiyama's forest and a less crowded experience to the nearby Monkeys Wildlife Park. From there it has been a long bus ride to the Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion, and the stillness of Ryoan-ji, the Zen garden, before heading to Gion for a tonkatsu-based dinner. It was late afternoon when a geisha passed by us, fleeting glimpse into the old Kyoto. On day 6, we spent the last few hours in Kyoto visiting the Silver Temple, Ginkakuji, and a relaxing walk along the Philosopher path. Then our Shinkansen flew us to Tokyo. In just above 2 hours, we arrived back to the future. Shinjuku welcomed us with its neon lights, ramen steam, and the roar of Godzilla head above Kabukicho. We started day 7 under the rain at Harajuku, first by visiting the Meiji Jingu shrine and its green surroundings, and then by strolling down the colors and chaos of a Takeshita Street and Cat Street. Walking through Omotesando, we found a fantastic pancake place, and from there we crossed Shibuya Scramble without even noticing it, to meet then Achiko, and then go catching Pokemon at Parco and manga at Mandarake. On day 8, we spent a calm whole morning in Shinjuku Gyoen, the green lung of the area. Then a quick train ride brought us in Mitaka for a magical visit to the Ghibli Museum, where we spent the whole afternoon. On the way there, we stopped by at Nakano Broadway to have a nice sushi in its unique arcades and to get lost in its labyrinth of anime and manga themed shops. On day 9, we finally headed to the iconic and most visited temple, Senso-Ji. We left our offer and picked our omikuji to try our luck, and had fantastic strawberry cream melon pie. A quick train ride brought us into the technology district Akihabara, and then the monorail took us to Odaiba and its iconic Gundam. On the way there, we couldn't recommend enough a stop at the Miyazaki Club. We didn't plan to visit Mount Fuji, so we spent a few hours on day 10 to understand better our options to get there. With bus rides from Shinjuku fully booked, we grabbed our bento boxes and managed to jump on a couple of trains on our way to Lake Kawaguchiko. And there it was, Mount Fuji, in full view, like a painting. A great day out around 2 hours from Tokyo. Our last full day started at the Imperial Gardens, and from there we started a walk to visit the unique architecture of Tokyo Station and the posh Ginza, where we spent a good 2 hours at Stationery Wonderland Itoya and its 9 floors. Quick lunch at the surprising Tiger Beer Hall before heading to Tsukiji Fish Market, packed streets. Later afternoon, I don't know how we managed to also visit the Tokyo Tower after all the miles we walked. Didn't stop us enjoying our last dinner of sushi belt ride at Sushi Hero. We were already into our last day on a 7 AM train to Haneda Airport to catch our flight. 12 days have gone fast, but Japan, its beauty, its energy, its grace, stays with us. And we can't wait to return. Feel free to steal our itinerary when planning your own trip. Ask anything in the comments and subscribe to your plan for more real-world travel tips.